Hi everybody, my name is Rahul. I'm a founder and coach of Be Your Best Self Transformation, and I'm here to talk to you about your transformation. And when I talk to you about transformation, Be Your Best Self Transformation is all about not just physical transformation. We cover the whole mental, emotional, and physical transformation all together. So it's a whole package. All right. So today's video is all about helping you understand or helping you through the process of getting the best of your workout, how you can prepare yourself in advance to have the best training session, to have the best experience in whether you're training inside the gym, inside the weight room, or even running on a treadmill, or even working out at home. Doesn't matter what you're doing. It's all about having the right preparation in place and getting in the right mindset, getting into the right physical check. And I personally follow these rules on a daily basis because I train 5 to 6 days a week, actually 7 days a week. And I want you to understand that because these are really crucial, really important. And this is where these rules or these steps or these checks, whatever you want to call them, will actually help you as well to get through the results, to get through the workouts, to get through the training, and push yourself harder enough to do it next day. Because a lot of people, they fail because they don't have those checks or the right mindset, or right emotional connection towards the training. So without any further ado, I'm gonna highlight these steps. You can read about these steps in the blog below because I'm putting the link here in detail so you don't miss out on the information. The video is purely to highlight this important point. All right, number one, nutrition. You want to make sure you're fully fed. You feed your body with the right nutrition, the proper split of protein, carbohydrates, and fats. You want to have those in right proportion before you train. A lot of people, what they do because they want to lose weight or reduce their fats and be leaner or skinnier, they go without food. They go inside the training without any food. What happens to them? They feel lightheaded. They end up throwing up. Sometimes they even faint on the floor. Don't do that. You don't want to be that guy. Have between 45 to 60 minutes before you work out, make sure you have something. You have a proper meal, or not a huge, but enough that will fuel your training program or training plan, or any activity that you're doing. So make sure you eat well. So number two, have proper hydration. A lot of people don't drink enough water. That's one of the biggest things I've noticed, that people avoid water. They rely on all these high aerated drinks or sugary drinks or bottled juices and bottle soft drinks. Avoid that. Stay hydrated with water. Make sure you're hydrated, proper hydration, because you don't want to impact your digestive system or your central nervous system. You don't want to feel lethargic. You don't want to feel lightheaded. You want to have the best workout. So with the proper hydrated body, you won't get the cramps, because sometimes even if you're one of those who don't drink enough, when you don't drink enough water, you'll notice that every time you're training, you'll get cramps. It doesn't matter if you're lifting weights or running or whatever, you feel you're more cramped up, and you might pull a muscle. A lot of you do your hamstring, or you do your calf, or something's going to hurt. So proper hydration is going to reduce the level of lactic acid inside your body, and you're going to be in the best training mindset and physical form to push through that workout. Okay, so make sure you're hydrated before and during the workout. So that is also important. That brings me to the number three, essentials. So make sure you have your essentials. If you're going out for training, you want to have a backpack full of things that are essential for your training. So even if you're doing it at home, make sure you have those things around you. So a bottle of water, or free form amino acids, essential amino acids, or BCAAs. If you're weight training, if you're a weightlifter or a bodybuilder, or do a lot of weight training, you need essential amino acids because they help produce all the lactic acid inside your body. If you don't want to do that, you can stick with your water, and you keep drinking water even during the training. You don't want to feel dehydrated. And again, talking about cramping up. and other things, like you want to have your logbook where you can write what you're doing and how many sets you did, how many weight you lift, how many push-ups you did, how far you ran this time, how many times. So you want to keep logging what you're doing. All right. If you have a training program, have a printout, look at it, see it, watch it, and make sure you're doing exactly what you're doing with that training program. You're doing exactly what's been laid out for you by a trainer, by a coach, or whatever, wherever you got that program from. And other essentials such as your towels, if you add in your extra t-shirts, extra tops, extra headsets, that's up to you. I don't carry all that stuff personally. I only worry about having my hydration, having my towels, having my logbook, having my training program, because those are important to me than listening to music. Number 4, you wanna be in the state of right mindset. You wanna be ahead of the game, and the only way to be ahead of the game is a day before, a night before, or even on your way. Think about your workout, think about your training, visualize it, what you're doing, how you're doing it, where are you, what sort of temperature is around you, whether if you're inside the weight room, then how does it feel? Is it cold? Is it hot? If you're outside in the ground, how does it feel? Is it cold? Is it hot? Is it mild? Is it beautiful? What kind of people are around you? What's going on? Just visualize it, feel it, connect to it, because what you're doing is you're future pacing your training. You're future pacing yourself to what you're going to do. And once you've connected, that's right there is going to be a psychological connection with the results you want to achieve. So when you go for a workout, if you've already done that, you'll be going through the motions, and you basically will have the best experience. That's the best advice I give. Anything out of these 5 points that I'm going to cover, this is going to be the best outcome you can take. You can take all the supplements in the world, you can take all the food, all sort of protein, but if you're not mentally connected with your training, if you're not mentally connected with your workout, you're not going to have you're not going to enjoy that process. You're not going to be able to get those results that you're really after. That is the best advice I can give you. Connect with your training emotionally, and think about it too hard, like not too hard, but just think about it and every single detail on when you're training. And last but not the least, music before you work out, I believe that helps. A lot of people listen to it, something to pump them up, bring out the best of themselves, and get them to a state where they're ready to rock and roll, go through the motions, and they've already charged their body. Because and when I suggest music, I'm not talking about something that's gonna make you angry and go through the walls and punch a few people. No, the music I'm talking about is something that brings a smile on your face, something that you can connect with, that bring out the best memories. So something, research has shown that if you listen to something that you used to listen when you were a kid or growing up, that really brings good memories in you, and that charges you up, and then you can go full throttle. So make sure you have that sort of connection. You can do it, you cannot, I mean, it's up to you. That is something totally an external factor, but for me, since we're talking about emotional and mental connection, emotional, mental, and physical transformation, so we want you to be transformed straight away before even you go into the physical transformation. And that happens because if you're someone like me who trains in the morning, there are days that you're going to feel a little lethargic or taken aback. So having such connection, having such music played to you, it kind of brings those memories up, and it kind of lifts your soul up. So you can do that. All right. Well, if you want to read more about what I've just spoken to you, read my blog. I'll put the link underneath. And I hope you got the value out of this. If you're training in the morning, get onto it right now. You still have time. If you're training anytime, make sure you follow these steps or checks or rules, whatever you want to call them. It's up to you. Believe me, it's going to change your life. All right. I'll speak to you later with another video, with another content. And until then, adios.